Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about this Daily Pocket Moleskin, which definitely wasn't anticipated at all. Basically, I saw Lindsay Scribbles in her large one. I wasn't like entirely like sold on it at all. Like she wasn't the one that sold me on it, amazingly. She usually sells me on everything else. But I think I did mosey over to Amazon and then realized that the pocket version was on sale for $11. And then Seaweed Kisses is the one that actually sold me on it when she said about basically covering up the date, and it's basically you can redate it really easy. I don't know why that was such a mind blow at the time, because I have done that with like an Erin Condren before and stuff like that. But anyways, so yeah, I bought it. I know that this was a buy because everyone is like unboxing / buying Hobonichi and like Sterling Ink stuff and all that stuff, and I don't plan on buying either of them, even though my brain sometimes is just like, maybe I should have went Hobonichi, maybe I wanted Sterling Ink type of thing. But I'm trying to commit to the pre-order I did for the journey planner. So I guess I wanted to like also get something in this time period because I have to wait all the way to November for my other planner, my actual 2025 planner to come. And yeah, this was only $11, so I justified it basically in the end. And yeah, so that's gone on with it. So it is the hardcover version. I do think I would prefer a soft cover version. I am also thinking about Frankensteining this and making it a soft cover myself, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not yet. I do also have a cover for this, well, not for this, it's actually an A6 cover, like the original Moterm A6 covers that aren't widened, and this fits pretty well in there. But again, because this is a hardcover, it's like not my favorite combination. Like this cardboard is hella stiff compared to like Hobonichi's, like Hobonichi Weeks card covers type of thing. Like this has like basically no flex in there. So yeah, anyways, I also tried to like force a clear cover, a Hobonichi Weeks clear cover around this, and I dented it because I saw Monique Plans had cut one down and used it as a clear cover. But yeah, I opted that I'm not going to do that. I didn't like how it sat in there anyways, and yeah, I dented my book, so that was not cool. But I am going to probably end up getting a pocket clear cover when Sterling Ink comes out with them. I think next month she's coming out with them, so I'll probably grab one or two then. But yeah, anyways, so my Once More with Love sticker here. I just put the post-it notes here, and I plan on doing like a weekly overview here, so I can just like open up the planner and just see a week. I do want to get like specific stickers for it, but I'm just kind of trying to use what I have to see if like this plan is actually gonna like last past the honeymoon phase. Anyways, and then this is just a file effects insert that I've cut down very dodgily with my scissors, and I have removable adhesive tape, so I just put some of that on the back to make like a sticky note that isn't really a sticky note. And I can just put my like tasks that I don't have on pre-planned in advance. So I haven't done anything with these pages. Obviously I haven't used these ones because I just got it. But yeah, so how I'm going to be using the calendar, I'm hoping this is like focused. Sorry if it isn't. Basically I am going to put like my dot marker in there if I've done any study. I've also done like little like kind of half ticks if I like started doing stuff, but I didn't do like a full session of study. And then this like little cross is like that's my day off for study. And then when my menstrual cycle comes around, I'll be like highlighting the day that it's on, so then I can like track that. And that's the only two things I'm going to be tracking in here. People complain about this, but like I feel like that could be like really functional for me because I'm not a monthly person and I never have been. So these kind of work out perfectly for me in the end. And then we will jump to my first day. Wait, don't go too far. Nope, that's May. Give me a second. Here it is. Okay, so I looked at ideas on YouTube naturally and stuff like that, and I was really intrigued by the time on the side and stuff like that, even though I like to have like from at least like 6 to 12, and this is just like 8 to 8 pretty much, and it's also 24-hour time, which is not my favorite. But I figured like at least it's 8 to 8, which is kind of like a more decent timeline than some. It's kind of like a mini Erin Condren in a way, like the daily Erin Condren that I also wanted at some point. Like I have had like the really, really big one, but I wanted the A5 one, and this is like the perfect size for me. So because I definitely didn't need A5. Anyways, I'm rambling. So yeah, I annulled the timeline ironically. And I just put in like my tasks, my habits, and then I did my like little text of the day, and I did like one emoticon and then some journaling. And like after 2 days, I'm just like, this is a lot like my Hope and Need Your Cousin, and I don't want this to be like a replica of my Hope and Need Your Cousin. I want it to be like a companion to my cousin, if that makes sense. I want to be able to like, I'm happy to like transfer this information into my weekly and stuff like that because I can see that at a different view. But I don't want like these pages to be like looking like my daily pages in my cousin, though I have changed it up slightly. So in my actual cousin, I now pick like 2 or 3 topics a day and talk about them in a bit more detail and stuff like that, whereas this is more like just a roundabouts topic because I only can fit so much in. But yeah, I didn't want it to like look exactly like my cousin. Yeah, so anyways, I tried it this way where I added my food in here, and I put the weather down here, and then I just did like little mini notes throughout the day. I still did the text because I really can't help myself. And yeah, and I did the same thing, but then I also added in like I was gonna write the words for like the symptoms that I had, but then I realized that I'm not gonna have like a ton of space for that, so I'm gonna start hyphenating. I'm gonna butcher words most likely. Anyways, so like H for headache, G for GERD. I don't know how to. Which one is it? Who knows? Like M's for meds, S for shower, T for teeth, and H for hydration, and then the weather down there, and that's basically that. But I felt like this was like a little bit too chaotic and messy, especially like when I didn't like try and at least make this all like in line with each other. So I went to this yesterday, and this really worked, and I liked it, and I think it's like different enough for me to feel like it's not like my Hope and Need Your Cousin. So I've got like enough space to do my to-do lists, and then I have my food list, and then I have like 7 spaces where I can do notes, and then I have my symptoms C, which CH means chronic headache, my habits, my and the weather again, and this is today, which I need to actually update because I just voted. And I just had lunch too. But yeah, and when I like wash my hair, I also want to make a note of that because I try and do it like every 3 days. Because my hair is a really mess and it's really annoying. Anyways, but yeah, but that's basically how I am using it. I tried some pens on the back here. So this is not how you spell Stadler, so just ignore my spelling. But that's a Stadler that's in light grey. My fountain pen has the document archivable ink in it. Then I got the Funanuske. Am I saying that right? Who knows? The Tombow Funanuske. And I think that's it could be, I'm not sure if it's the fine or if it's like the hard point or the soft, because I have both. I think it might be the hard. My mild liners in multiple different colors. My Pentel Intergel 0.5, and then I think the Uniball is 0.7. I put a question mark there. But there's that. And the only thing that really bled through was the brown mild liner, but it's like very minimal, like it is barely anything. Let me just see if I can get it up closer. Nope. Hold on, let me go closer and then tap the focus. Oh. Okay, I tried. I think it's okay. Yeah, so I know that that there's like some gems with the paper for 2025, and that's not really the case for like most moleskins. So I know that like if I get a 2025 one, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to end up with the same type of paper quality as this. So I'm like well aware of that. I'm like thinking either I'm going to go back and just use these pages next year. Like either I'll take out the date completely and just like redate the whole thing, or if I am consistent with it, then just take out the actual day and then just, or like put a sticker over for the day that it actually is, and use it that way. Sorry for the shaking, by the way, I don't have a tripod on me. I'm also thinking that if I like this towards the end of the year, that I could get a paper test designs, because it has like a weekly built into it and stuff like that, which would be useful. And also that there is the sterling ink, which I probably shouldn't get, because I think I've come to the conclusion I like dated planners, even though it's not really the best for a person that is not consistent at daily planning at all. But I like having it there when I am in it. So, anyways, that's my little talk. Oh yeah, and then in the back pocket, I just got, well, I had my ID in it, and I put it back in there. I got some money, and a couple of cards in there and stuff like that. So, and then my fountain pen in there. Here, I usually have it on either that or my cousin. And that's pretty much it, besides the fact that I also decided to keep my traveler's notebook little thing in the bag, so I could just have like scribble notes, because this doesn't have any, like, I mean, it just has like 5 pages at the back, but I just needed like a space where I felt like I could just like scribble like mind dumps down and stuff like that. So these two are kind of like in conjunction with each other, but this is mainly going to be staying in my bag, and eventually I'm going to get like card slots for it and stuff like that, and probably make it into a wallet. I have thought about pocket rings, but that involves me buying some pocket rings, and I mean, I technically have a pocket rings I could technically set up, but I want like a brown leathery one. So a brown leathery one. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, so that is it, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.